Hey, what's going on, Southwest Minnesota? This is Dr. Jeff May, owner and operator here at Advantage Health Center. And I had to eat a piece of humble pie the other day because, frankly, in the last 4 years of being in the new space, changing our name, adding new programs, I realized that so many people, including patients that we've taken care of for over a decade, really don't know what we do in terms of all the things we offer. The analogy I used with my team was like if someone's going in and a mechanic going in and he's got a wide variety of tools in his toolbox, he needs to know, or she needs to know, which tool to properly apply to the problem. And so what I want to do in this video is give you a quick rundown of the different programs. Some you may know, some you may not know, but more importantly, the benefits. Like, why would you benefit? And I'm not just talking pain relief. Remember, treating pain as a symptom never really gets to the root cause of it. And that's really what we're about. Natural healthcare, having cause-driven issues and solutions rather than people just medicating or turning to drugs and surgery. We know that the state of healthcare in America, it isn't great. And to me, I love America, and I feel it's part of my duty to help educate and empower people on, hey, here's some ways you can take back your health, take responsibility back. The last thing you want is a governing body, an insurance company, a pharmaceutical company dictating the course of your health, because your health spills over into every single area of your life. So with no further ado, I'm going to go down the programs. And I'm going to see also if I can make chapters of this. So, for example, if you don't want to hear about chiropractic, you can skip ahead or go to the program you're curious about. But I am going to start with chiropractic. You guys, chiropractic care is not about pain relief. I will tell you that neurologically, if you want a healthy life, you have to have a healthy nervous system, and your spine is your suit of armor that protects the 31 pairs of spinal nerves that you live your life through. There are 31 pairs of spinal nerves off the spine, all of those which can be impacted by bad signaling, lack of motion, and all affects our brain and the communication to our body and from our body back to our brain. Most chiropractors, they're stuck on the bones. You'll do x-rays and that's about it. In our office, we've got a very, very specific nerve scan and technology that we can see, hey, how much pressure is here, how much here, how's your body compensating, and use it along the way through people's care plans. Yes, care plans, because if you don't plan to win, you plan to fail. And simply going into the gym one time and expecting miracles isn't going to happen, just like going to the chiropractor one time isn't going to radically solve the cause of your problem. You can have great results, but it never truly gets down to the cause. And yes, we take care of families. That means babies. I mean, just recently we posted a video of a 3-week-old baby, had over 1,000 views in a day. Man, raising healthy kids is easier than fixing broken adults. But that is one of the main things we've done forever is chiropractic. Now, one of the things that we were actually the very first in Minnesota to have is Softwave tissue regenerative therapy. If you've been following us for any amount of time, you've probably seen our canceled surgery club. And you may be thinking, well, what is this? Very frankly, it's a technology that uses a sound wave to decrease inflammation, increase blood flow, and recruit dormant stem cells inside of your body, going to targeting the area that you're having a problem with. Pickleballers, this is a big one. We see a lot of injuries with that. Knees, shoulders, hips, plantar fasciitis, arthritis, carpal tunnel, all these different aspects respond super, super well at softwavetrt.com, or not .com. Softwavetrt.com is actually the website for it. You can also go to our website and check it out. But Softwave TRT, boy, we have such amazing healing results. Think about this. If you've ever known someone in your life that continually has to get or is required or feels they're required to get cortisone shots, Softwave is the exact, like cortisone shots are the reason I put Softwave in our office. So you can check it out on our website. I'll put a link here in this video somewhere as well. All right, super excited to talk to you about the gut health program. Listen, if you've ever heard of leaky gut, females, fibromyalgia, thyroid issues often are tied into gut issues. And our diets destroy our guts. Like at some point, nearly everybody experiences some symptoms of AKA leaky gut, but most programs are just focused on a certain phase of detoxing the gut rather than rebuilding cell membranes and actually healing and sealing the gut. So our gut program is radically powerful. It's ran by our nurse, Sarah, amazing individual. But one of the coolest things is that you can actually do a gut health check for free. We have a survey I'll see if I can put the link in the comments on this YouTube video, or where you find us, or message us. We can get that to you. But it'll show us red flags. And I can tell you that just recently we had an individual lose over 56 pounds in a 90-day span just by changing what they eat. It wasn't a diet. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. And it has reversed so many different lifestyle conditions. So the gut health program is something that I think is radically unknown, like underutilized in our office, but it's changing lives, and it's such a powerful tool. So the gut health check will help see if that's something for you. If you're into nutrition, if you really want to go long term in health, nutrition, their fuel, how you fuel your body and how it's been fueled, is something you cannot skip. All right, along those same lines, neuropathy. This is something that near and dear to my heart. Before my grandfather passed away 6 years ago, he lost his toes in an amputation, and then they had to amputate from the knee down on his right leg due to diabetic neuropathy type of issues. Now, this is crazy because still there are so many doctors out there just prescribing gabapentin and Cymbalta and all these drugs over and over and over again, saying you're going to have to live with it. That is not the case in every case. Now, some people have permanent nerve damage that is irreversible, unfortunately, due to neuropathy. Unfortunately, we can't help those people. But our neuropathy program, we've actually reversed neuropathy in dozens of people and now gotten them off gabapentin and done those things that they say can't be done, yet we see it every day here. And so neuropathy program is also a powerful one. If you know anybody, go ahead and just reach out to us and we'll be able to set up their consult and see if we can help them with neuropathy. All right, a fan favorite around here is the vitamin IV program, ran again by our nurse, Sarah. Vitamin IVs are powerful, and a lot of myths are actually out there about getting an intravenous IV bag full of vitamins and minerals. And one of those being is that, well, it's not very well absorbed, or you pee it all out. It's not actually true. It's actually absorbed better than oral vitamins. About the oral vitamins you take, maybe 30-40% absorption. You get a 98% absorption through the IV. And so absorption is way up. Doing all those things, the IV program is phenomenal. A lot of people will get a drip before the trip, right? Especially here now in cold and flu season at the time of this recording. But ultimately, we really don't have time to be sick. Our schedules are really full and doing those things. And IVs are such a proactive, powerful piece. I even have family from Nebraska that will drive up once a quarter for IVs. And they swear by it. They say, listen, I haven't been sick the last 2 years. I've been doing it. And we hear that from patients time and time again. So if you've never experienced a vitamin IV infusion, you get 10% off your first one. And it's a powerful way to say, hey, I want to supercharge my health. Never wait. This is a sidebar. Never wait to be sick, run down, or in pain to start doing something about your health. So the vitamin IV program is a phenomenal one. It's one I'm a patient of. I utilize it as well as chiropractic. And the fun part is we're actually patients of our own office, and we get to speak to the power of being able to utilize those services. And then last but not least, for those of you who are actually just looking to maybe not fully heal or seal your gut, but you need to lose some weight, we do have the Advantage Reset program. It's phenomenal. I've had many family members go through it, and you're pretty much guaranteed to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks. But what's really important is it educates you along the way on how to eat, what to look for. And the patients that continue that lifestyle afterwards not only lose the weight in the beginning, but to keep the weight off. So that's a quick rundown of all our programs. I wanted to get that video out, not make it too long, but ultimately our mission is to help people become healthier, happier, and more productive. And so that's why we have a lot of tools in the toolbox. And I don't think people should have to drive, especially Southwest Minnesota, we're kind of rural here, is always run to the cities. We don't have time to go to the doctor. And so by putting these things under one roof, we wanted to provide that excellent experience in the team. All the team members were once patients. And so just knowing that coming into it and just loving, truly helping people and seeing them win is at the heart of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share it or share parts of it with those that you know could benefit. And this is how we win. We don't have the $6.8 billion marketing dollar budgets of big pharma, but we do have the power of the people. And my favorite thing around here is the results. So until we see you next time, keep living that advantage life.